frontier of Ohio, wearing his beautiful chapeau, but who's this caballero? The emperor of the Far West. When he dégaine his revolver, he can shoot a fly d'un seul geste. In the desert, there is person, never a coup de téléphone. He's a cowboy, poor and lonesome. Il a pas peur de personne. Pas surtout des Daltons. Il a pas peur de personne.
Home, sweet home.
Shut up, Admiral!
I hope you'll give me time to change saddles before you escape again.
Step aside, coming through!
Looks good, but what is it?
It's progress!
It may be progress, but it's not polite.
Howdy, Warden. We ain't seen you since yesterday.
Shut up, Admiral!
Well, how did it go?
Same as always, but I did see a fella painting the ground outside the prison gate.
Ah, Gasbag.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's his name, Thomas Gasbag. He's a foreman with the telegraph company. They're burying the cable.
An underground telegraph? Sounds strange.
That's progress. It'll prevent the Indians from cutting the wires whenever there's a threat of war.
Who painted my rock? You can't trust anyone in this place.
He came in here?
Yes, he's worked his way up as far as Nothing Gulch.
The painting is finished. Now I need some strong arms to dig.
Here's 8 of them. Help yourself.
I'm not sure it's wise to set the Daltons a-digging.
Do you have any authority around here?
Ignore him. We're fine diggers. Hand over the picks and shovels.
Looks like your plan will take you through Flatfoot territory.
Oh, no, it won't. The Flatfoot tribe wanted an astronomical fee, so we're going along the border. That way I have nothing to pay.
Warden, there's a problem in the prison yard. You better come and see.
With a hole that size, the bone must be huge!
It's all because of the Daltons. They only been digging for a few minutes when suddenly the ground gave way.
The remains of an ancient Indian village.
Indians inside a prison?
My goodness, this is highly
We
distressing.
can't let a few chamber pots and overage ashtrays stand in the way of progress. We'll pretend we never saw a thing.
This is a holy place for the Indians, and they'll cause a holy ruckus over their ancestors.
If we cared what the Indians thought, we'd have to go back to Europe. Give me that.
Hang on, Gasbag. No one wants an Indian war. We'll suspend the work till Washington's been advised.
Suspend the work? You've got some nerve.
When the Indians learn what we've found, they'll want to take possession of this land, so we have to alert the government.
What? Hand the prison over to the Indians? Oh, wait, Luke. Can't we just fill in the hole and pretend that nothing ever happened?
No.
You're going to pay for this, cowboy.
I'll stay here till Washington gets back to us. That means I'll be needing a cell. With a key, of course. Or maybe they're trying to dig a swimming pool.
Slow down, will ya? You're dictating too fast. How do you spell ancestors again? With one puff or two?
Chief Kick in the Pants will be angry to hear this news. They spelled ancestors with one puff.
Luke, Washington has sent its reply. Professor I. M. Batty, archaeologist.
Emeritus Professor at the Boston Archaeological Institute, Honorary Director of the New York Anthropological Society, Chairman of the Paleontology Department at the University of Washington, and recent winner of the Golden Cross.
Lúc'y Luke, Lonesome Cowboy. We've met before, Professor. Oh, wait! I'll help you with that!
This is an extremely ancient site. Construction work is out of the question. I'll have to organize a dig.
A dig? Inside a prison? Most unusual.
Let's start right away. I'll need some volunteers.
We're your man. Digging is our specialty.
Hand over the picks and shovels.
I like your attitude, young fellow, but here's the tool you'll be using.
We're not your man anymore.
That's what I like to see. 4 convicts in the hole.
Mr. Batty! Mr. Batty! Look what I found!
Teacher's pet.
Huh? Why, this is a dog bowl. It was made recently, between 1874 and 76.
Then these aren't ancient remains. That changes everything.
I'm going to go talk to the Flatfeet before they learn the news on their own.
You call this remains? A dog bowl? We stopped laying cable for this?
The bowl must have fallen in by accident. Don't get your wires in a twist.
By accident, huh? I'm not so sure.
Are you accusing me?
Hey! Someone threw a man in my hole!
You're trying to turn a garbage dump into an archaeological site!
Look! It's the jawbone of a woman! And it's very old. Even older than the village, I'll wager. It probably came from an ancestor of the Flatfeet. It's splendid.
That guy sure seems to like bones. I better keep an eye on him. He may try to steal one from my bowl.
Why did it have to happen here? This jawbone is gonna give me a headache.
Oh, what is that?
I would say it's a flatfoot arrow of the winged scorpion style. Nice workmanship. Recent model.
I cover! It's an Indian attack!
No kidding!
The Flatfeet. They must have intercepted the telegram to Washington.
You see, with an underground cable, this wouldn't have happened.
Pardon me, Warden, but the inmates say they can't possibly break rocks under these conditions. The arrows are much too distracting.
Indians riding outside the prison, Indians buried inside the prison. We're surrounded. Luke, do something!
Greetings, oh great chief.
You violating sacred Flatfoot land where ancestors of Chief Kick-in-the-Pants once lived.
I was coming to tell you that when you attacked, Chief.
Flatfoot tribe at cutting edge of modern technology, intercepted message and swinging into action. Flatfoot tribe is highly efficient.
What a magnificent headdress. Fluffy eagle style, late 18th century, first-rate Flatfoot handiwork.
Palefaces must now depart from Great Stone Teepee and give Flatfeet what belongs to Flatfeet.
We have to consult Washington. I'll draw up a registered letter immediately.
Flatfeet will stay right here as long as Palefaces keep on making holes in sacred land of our ancestors.
Outrageous! These primitives are standing in the way of progress!
Until Palefaces make up their mind, they will stay trapped in Stone Teepee, baking like pottery in sunshine with only arrows for rain.
As though I didn't have enough trouble with the Daltons.
Can't send for help. The Indians cut the line.
Aha! What did I tell you? We have to bury it!
You shouldn't have been digging in the first place.
We must destroy those remains! No remains, no problem!
Destruction is out of the question. My discovery is of tremendous scientific importance. From the shape of this jawbone, I can tell that its owner was a Northern European who migrated to America. This is irrefutable proof that the Indians and the Europeans share a common ancestor.
What? Are you saying that we are related to them?
Not very distant cousins.
That's gonna shatter some illusions.
And it is I who made the discovery. The name of I Am Batty will be forever inscribed in the annals of archaeology.
That jawbone is giving me a pain in the neck.
We should store it and the other remains in a safe place.
I've got it.
Well, whatever you got, Joe, I hope it ain't catching.
I've got a plan to escape, you nitwit.
Oh, no, we can't escape now. Not when we finally got something interesting to do.
Hold me back before I make human remains out of him.
The trash sure is heavy tonight.
Ha! It worked like a charm.
Hey, guys, look
Look at all the remains we found. We better go and tell the professor.
Who goes there?
Smells like skunks.
You hear that? Act like skunks.
Giant skunks. I'd better start going easy on the peace pipe.
Listen up. When we dry off, we'll go to Nothing Gulch and make a withdrawal at the bank.
Well, you ain't got no money to withdraw, Joe.
If I had a nickel for every stupid thing you said, Avril, I'd be rich.
If you want to be rich, all you got to do is sell some ancient remains. Professor Batty done told me them remains are a treasure.
A treasure? He meant a scientific treasure.
No, he meant a real treasure, the kind that's worth a fortune.
New plan. We knock on the door, say we're sorry, go back to prison. And then we escape again with the remains.
But Joe, what about the Indians?
What about them? Those flat-foot fatheads ain't letting us in our own home.
I spent half my time catching them for you.
I know, sorry.
Well, they can't have gotten far. Not with the flat feet surrounding us.
Problems, nothing but problems. I think I'll ask to be put in charge of a cemetery.
The Daltons can wait. I'll go talk to Kick in the Pants and see if we can find some common ground.
You really think we're related to the Indians?
I never discuss family matters.
Don't you think we could find a way to misplace that jawbone permanently? I'd lay my cable and the problem would be solved. What do you think?
It's not my job to think. All I do is follow orders.
But the jawbone will have huge political repercussions.
Sorry, I never discuss politics either.
Why must I do everything myself?
Greetings, Great Chief. The pale-faced professor's made a discovery you should know about.
Step inside, TP.
Reach for the sky, hand over the money, and make it snappy. Now, let's go see the sheriff.
What do you mean, arrest you?
It's your duty, Sheriff. We're nasty, low-down bank robbers. You gotta take us to prison. Well, hurry up.
Hang on, there's something fishy going on here. You're usually taken in by Lucky Luke and never willingly.
Yeah, well, Lucky Luke's busy today, so quit yapping and take us to prison.
Nah, I don't like the tone add up.
You'd better take us to the slammer in Toronto or you're gonna get a knuckle sandwich.
Sorry, but I don't want no trouble with Mr. Luke.
No.
Yes, indeed, Chief. The Indians and Palefaces share a common ancestor.
You mean us human beings are actually related to palefaces?
We're all brothers?
Oh, no, not so fast. For at least 1,000 moons, you people been stealing our land, putting us on crummy reservations, and even massacring us, and suddenly you tell me that we're all brothers?
This discovery could change things for the better.
Brother, you not too swift if you really think my pale-faced brothers would be glad to learn they're the brothers of my brothers.
Well,
I want to meet this pale-faced professor. Set it up.
Stop thief! I found the remains of an ancient chicken!
Here's the latest plan. We go to the Indian camp pretending to be distant cousins of the Flatfeet. From there, we should have no trouble finding a way into the prison.
Huh? Is it night time already?
Your mask's on the wrong way, you nitwit. We're gonna store the remains in the Dalton cell.
I'll call upon Lucille. With this discovery, I'm sure to win the Darwin Award.
Howdy! Greetings, Chief. I am Soaring Eagle of the Filthy Foot Tribe. This is Intrepid Wolf, Brave Bear, and Rotten Radish, our witch doctor. We're your cousins.
How come you all have animal names and I got a vegetable name?
Take a wild guess. Sorry, that was just the secret dance of the cornball harvest.
Kick in the Pants knew that his aunt Squirming Salmon had sons with a traveling medicine show. Now Chief understand why she never introduced them to family.
We've come here to visit the homeland of our ancestors.
News travel fast. Might as well make yourselves at home. Seems like everybody is my cousin these days. By the way, there's a powwow this afternoon with Pale-Faced Professor in Stone TP. Your witch doctor will go with me. Flatfoot Witch Doctor is at Rainmaker's Convention.
Witch doctor, but, Avril, We don't have any choice. You gotta go with him, but be discreet. Do you hear me? Be discreet. I'm counting on you to find out where the remains are stored. Got that?
It's the truth, great chief. Many, many moons ago, our common ancestor left Europe, the pale-faced continent, to come and live here. And from that ancestor descended the Indian tribes.
So, you telling me that many moons ago, palefaces looked like us?
Not exactly. No offense, Chief, but it was the other way around.
How does my new brother know that? He was not there. Why should it be Indians who descended from palefaces? Why not palefaces descended from Indians?
Because palefaces have guns and prisons and... no, on second thought, forget I spoke.
Excuse me, I have to go to the washroom.
Down the hall on your left.
I know where it is.
The truth is, we don't really know who descended from whom. To find out, we must continue to dig and search for clues. With the permission of Chief Kick in the Pants, of course.
Chief Kick in the Pants demand 50% of all profits.
Listen, bub, if you think I'm going to tell you the remains are stored in the cell under constant guard except for a break between 9 and 10 o'clock and that the key's in the top right drawer of the warden's desk, well, you got another thing coming.
Darn, how'd he know it was me?
So we have a deal?
Yes, we do. To prove our goodwill, let us chew the gum of peace. My witch doctor says no pipe, bad for the ticker.
Of course, it will now be necessary to move the prison.
Move the prison? Are you joking?
Certainly not. I won't have my archaeological dig surrounded by outlaws. It's far too dangerous.
But you can't move the prison. It's, it's rather heavy.
As Archimedes said, give me a solid place to stand and I shall move the world. Now then, Warden, I'm requisitioning your inmates to construct a winch.
Say hello to your brothers for me, Witch Dr. Averill.
You got it wrong, Lucky Luke. I ain't no Averill. I'm Rotten Radish, witch doctor of the Filthy Feet. And Joe ain't Joe neither. He's Born Eagle or something like that.
Well, can I get back to work on my cable?
No, they're planning to move my prison. Your cable will just have to wait.
But I'm going to fall behind schedule.
Oh, sorry, Gasbag. Your company will have to give up its plan for progress here. But don't you worry, it's a big desert. And now you'll have the chance to draw some more dotted lines with that nice machine of yours.
So, where are the remains stored?
I couldn't find him, Joe, but I saw something funny. Our cell is guarded, even though we ain't in it no more. Pretty silly, guarding an empty cell, huh?
Take off your mask, Averill. I feel another sacred dance of the cornball harvest coming on.
Professor Batty asked me to fetch Lucille's jawbone. May I go inside?
Sorry, Mr. Gasbag, but Lucky Luke told me not to let you in the cell.
But he didn't tell you not to go in, so you can get the jawbone for me.
Let's get to work. We'll dig a tunnel to our cell, and then we'll grab the remains.
My jawbone! Gasbag has stolen my jawbone!
He said he wanted to get rid of it to win an election.
An election?
Oh, I don't know. He talked about politics, and I never discuss politics.
I'll go bring him back. Keep these remains under guard. I have a feeling the Daltons know they're valuable, and they may be somewhere close by.
If I do say so myself, I'm bad to the bone.
This is the first time we've ever dug our way into our cell. Someone make a wish.
Keep going, we're almost there. Bingo.
Huh? What the? I never did this.
Ever since he saw your gizmo, Jolly's wanted to paint a picture with it.
If I'd had more time, I'd have done Van Dyck's equestrian portrait of Prince Ruprecht.
You won't damage my prison, will you?
Don't worry about a thing. This technique was used to build the pyramids.
I think I prefer robbing banks, Joe. It's not as hard on the back.
going on up there?
Hey, keep it down, will ya?
Incredible! It worked! Your pyramid friends were clever.
Well done, Professor. I wasn't sure you'd succeed. I'm afraid I've got some bad news, though.
Don't let up, we're almost out!
What's the matter, Joe?
We've arrived back at our cell.
The remains spoke.
Huh?
Oh, it's you.
Where's my jawbone? Tell me, where is it? Answer me or I'll reduce you to human remains.
Stop! All right, you win, I'll tell you! I gave it away as a gift to the one who obviously wanted it the most.
Who's that? Who?
Who else? The dog.
What?
Rin Tin Dum?
Warden, you'll never guess what I found in the Dalton cell. The Daltons.
I was about to go look for you. It's mighty nice of you to save me the trouble.
The Daltons? In the cell where the remains are stored?
They didn't have time to steal nothing. I nabbed them on the spot.
Let this be a lesson to you. If you don't come to prison, prison will come to you.
Good, doggy. Wait until you bury my jawbone. If you show me, I'll give you a whole pile of biscuits. Here, doggy, come back.
He's getting on my nerves.
Whoa.
Would you kindly leave my prison alone? You're supposed to be digging back there.
Despite his unrelenting efforts, Professor Batty never did find Lucille's jawbone, or anything else that proved her existence.
Would you cut that out?
There sure isn't much meat left on this bone. That man was nice to give it to me, but it's not very fresh.
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.